Alright, we're here in Astera, and I forgot. I always want to end the episode after a hunt with showing off the new equipment. And I didn't show off anything with the Palamu either. So go ahead and do that real quick. It's forge, armor. So you can see that we have the Hornature set. Make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, there's not. That's what the Hornature set looks like. It's pretty wicked. Oop. That didn't sound friendly. One of the dogs barked at the other one. There's Dung Master, Effluvia Expert. This is worth making at this point, because that is the one that nullifies damage from Effluvia and reduces damage from acids. Acids we haven't come across yet in the Rotten Vale. That's lower down. You'll come across that once we do the Odogaron mission. But this, yeah, damages or nullifies damage of Effluvia. That is worth getting, simply just for that. Yeah, so it's a free meal, Carving Pro, and Handicraft. Handicraft is a very good skill. It adds 10 points to your weapon sharpness. So you can never increase your weapon sharpness past its maximum, and they all have the same maximum. But you can make them have more sharpness. So Handicraft is pretty useful because I think I briefly mentioned it a while ago. I think green is the base for all weapons, so that's the average damage. But for the sharpness, if it's above green, it deals bonus damage. Green is regular damage, and when it goes under green, it starts dealing less damage. So having extra sharpness means your weapon will deal extra damage. So it's fairly useful. Let's see, the other one is the Paolumu. Looks like you're ready for a snow expedition. Stamina Surge, Master Mounter. I think it makes it easier to mount, or you can mount for longer. Makes it easier to mount, yeah. Artillery, that's a good one for me. That's a very good one for me, but I would lose my affinity. Divine Blessing, that's very good. That's a very good skill. Obviously it's the most effective at rank 3, but it has a chance of reducing the damage you take. And even one rank at 15%, it activates fairly often. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not a 15% chance of it activating. It reduces the damage by 15%. So at rank 3, it reduces damage taken by 50%. And it activates fairly often. I'd say 2 out of 5 hits it will activate on. So it has good odds of proccing. It's a very good skill. Windproof, that's always good. The Gyros set. The Gyros is a cool looking set. I like the male one more. It has like a top hat and like a trench coat. It looks really cool. But this one's still pretty cool looking. Horn Maestro, good for the horn. Paralysis resistance. Palico Rally, another Effluvia Expert. Yeah, so there's only 1 point, so you don't need to make 2. So pick whichever one you want to wear and then go for it. For this, I'd have to replace my capacity boost, which isn't too bad. So I might craft that just for when I'm in the Rotten Vale. And then Paralysis Attack, which that's always good. And then the Bond set. I don't know why it looks like a cat, but it does. Looks like it's cool looking. I just don't understand the cat ears. The male set looks more like a spacesuit, but it's very similar. I just think they look cool. The Bond set to me just looks really cool. I like it. It has a Slugger skill, sleep resistance, sleep attack, another point of guard, and bleeding resistance. Bleeding resistance is more relevant against Odogaron. He applies bleed very easily to you, so having bleed resistance is very useful. Yeah, so let's go ahead and craft this, and I can use it when I'm down in the Rotten Vale, because it'll replace the capacity boost. And I've said before, capacity boost is great, but it's something I never really cared for because most of the time it misses. So having it is nice, but it's not something I need. The more important one to me is the artillery. Because I can also craft the artillery charm now. So if I have this and the artillery charm, it'll give me 2 points of artillery, which will increase my file damage by 20%, which isn't nothing. But I would lose my affinity sliding, which gives me 30% affinity. I think, yeah, it's not really worth it. I think if I had decorations that gave me affinity and stuff. Wait, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. But yeah, it's, as I was saying it, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. It's dumb. I was gonna say if I had other skills or other decorations to give me higher affinity, I'd be more willing to lose it. But again, it doesn't make sense because that's the only affinity I have, and I'm willing to lose it. I don't know what I was going with. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and make the Lumu van braces. I didn't realize they did artillery. And I'll go ahead and equip them. Man, my character is goofy looking. Juratodo's feet, high metal waist, Rathalos chest, Barryoff head, and Palumu gloves. Goofy as hell looking. So let's go ahead and make that charm. But we also have access to new charms now. Excuse me. And let's look at upgrading. So let's go ahead and look at what do I need for the next one? Yeah, I have no idea. I guarantee that gem is a Teostra gem. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's a Teostra gem. Which that's something we're not going to encounter for a long time. So this is helpful now. It's going to be less helpful later. Let's look at weapons. Oh, there we go. The weapon tree finally expanded. Finally. So we can start. Really, I never got any Rathalos webbing. With all those Rathalos, I've killed like 4 of them now. And I didn't get a single webbing. I can almost make the next tier of it as well. I need that. I think that's a high rank material. Yeah, I think once you get to this rarity 5, I think that's high rank. Because that last item that I don't know what it is, it should be a flame sack. If it was low rank, it would be a flame sack, but it's not. Because they have the same icon, so it must be a inferno sack, which is high rank only. Juratodos, I can make those. Got a lot of grinding to do. I don't know what this tree is. I think it's Dodogama. No, that's ice. That's Legiana. Got to get Rathian going. I can upgrade you. I can make you. Pretty sure this is Diablos. I can make you. I just need to go hunt Great Jagras real quick. Can't do the next tier yet, because again, that's high rank. Here we go, I can make this one, the Gyro Strong Arm. Very, very useful weapon. Deals paralysis damage. Oh, that is so good. If they're weak to paralysis, ooh, you stun lock them with that. Can't make the next set. I also need resources I haven't found yet. Yeah, Togekidachi, I still need to... Oh, wow. I can make this Pulsar Strong Arm 3 if I had 2 more Wort Bone. Well, I would need to, yeah, do that one, but wow. And we have some new ones. Zora Magdaros, yeah, I can't make any of those. It took this long for it to pop up. I really thought it popped up after you fought him. I didn't realize it was this late. But we also have a new one, the Dragon Bone, which gives you access to the dragon element. Really not that useful. They say that certain creatures are weak to dragon, like the Rathalos and Rathian. They're weak to dragon. Radobon's weak to dragon. Whenever I use it, though, the hunts always take much longer. You're much better off. I found I've been much better off using something they're less less weak to, but the hunts will go faster. I know that part of the deal with Dragon is that it deals, or it has Elder Seal. Elder Seal, it's what it says. It seals abilities on Elder Dragons, but it also works on regular creatures too. If they're weak to Dragon, it's more effective. If they're not weak to Dragon, it's less effective. But you can use it for Radobon. You can use it for Rathalos and Rathian. They're like less likely to use fire. And I think it actually messes with their flying a little bit. But again, I've found that hunts go a lot faster if I just use another element or just a stronger weapon that has impact damage, because this weapon is not very strong. 396 as opposed to my Great Jagras right now, which is 432 with better sharpness. I think better sharpness. Oh no, this one has better sharpness, but yeah, I'd rather just use my Great Jagras weapon. But anyways, so from here, I'm probably going to be taking a little break. I have a lot of editing to do. It's been over the weekend, and I've been recording almost all of this over the weekend. Started editing videos already, but I haven't uploaded anything. So I'll probably, in between editing, just working on grinding out a bunch of these weapons. I don't plan on making one branch or one weapon to each branch like I normally do. But I do need to get some weapons in every branch right now because we still have new monsters to find. And I'm going to need weapons in that branch to get some of the ones I want. Because the main ones I'm going to end up using are like the Rathalos. That has one of the best fire weapons for the Charge Blade. The Juratodos tree, I believe, has one of the best water... Is it? Yeah, it's one of the best water weapons. I can't remember if Legiana does or if it's a different one. For ice, I can't remember if it's Legiana or if it's a different one. But one of them is the best. And then for thunder, the Pulsar Strong Arm is one of the best. So those are going to be the main ones I use, and then after that, it's going to be, I need to find one impact file, and then that's pretty much what I'm going to use. And also, yeah, I guess I don't really need to start grind out too much. I don't know, I just like having them. It's too much, I don't need them, but I like having them. I don't know. Alright. That's going to wrap up this episode. This one went really long, and I apologize for that. I probably could have broke it down more efficiently, but oh well, this is how it happened. Sorry for that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.